Well, hello again. It's the 16th of March 2013, Saturday, and I'm all ready for another day. If you look outside the window here, you can see it's snowing. You can see the snow falling on the roof.
It just started like in the last 10 minutes since I came in.
I'll go have a look from the outside.
Yeah.
I don't know how well that's coming out on the camera, but it's starting to come down a bit now. It's right at the end of the season, so it's probably not going to get much more than this. It's actually not that cold out here. I'm standing with bare feet though, so my feet are cold. Okay, we'll check back a bit later, see how much we get on the ground. Well, I really wanted to see snow, and I have. So, thanks God for this. I haven't seen it snow like this for about 12 years, when I was up in the Grand Canyon. Let's have a look around. It's really coming down now. I'll show you up the street. To all my friends in Australia, what do you think about this? See, most of the people back home don't live in areas where it snows. We have a few ski resorts, but they're like only operational in the winter months, and they're in the eastern states. The vast majority of Australia never gets to see snow. So this is a real treat for me. I don't have to do this at home.
You got to take the snow off the steps before you walk on them. What happens is if it gets cold later, those footprints will turn into ice footprints. And they are just way too much fun.
Imagine having to do this every day in winter. You have to try Vegemite today.
Yes, we're gonna have Vegemite. We're having ethnic food day. We're having Irish food, Australian food, and we'll have
continue to follow the road.
Anything else we might find out at the farmers market that we think is interesting that we should try.
We're currently at the Quaker Street Farmers Market.
Quaker Town Farmers Market, also known as Q Mart. It's been here since 1932, and originally this was where the farmers would come to sell their wares, their produce, their meat, and it's sort of grown up. You can still get some amazing meat products here, and amazing produce, pretty good prices, and really super high quality, and also flea market stuff, and uniquely, like, there's a little Japanese restaurant tucked away in the back end of the farmers market. That's what I know.
Cool. Thank you. George is going to give us a little demo on how to use chopsticks.
Take them apart. One goes, well, okay, depending. One goes here, it stays stationary. The other one goes here and moves along with the finger. So, just take and pick up as you will. Stays put. Moves. Some people actually put it all the way down here.
Okay.
Do that too.
So basically one stationary.
Yeah. There's people. If you do that though, the people I've seen do it with that to take and hold it here. But I don't. I've never really done that too well. I think it's a little bit spastic because I hit my other finger, so I take and trap it here. Or you can trap it right in there, depending.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, now you try.
Something like that, yeah.
It probably won't be the most delicious that way, though. You're already all the way out.
Okay, I've had enough of watching this.
You've had enough of it.
See, this is called knife and fork. It's like much less time consuming.
That's that British influence that you have.
Yes, it is. I'm half British.
You're half British? Which half?
My dad's half.
And what's the other half?
You go back about 4 generations, probably part Irish, part French.
Well, that's good because we're going to have Irish food with that.
Oh, this looks great.
Yakisoba. God, it's so good. Yeah,
Thank you.
so good. Vegetarian, a little bit. And there's Roger got, what was that? You got the
Teriyaki. Looks great.
Awesome. Go to Susan's store, located in Department 375. They're having a huge St. Patrick's Day sale. Again, that's Susan's store, Department 375.
George and I just got some water ice or sorbet or what else do you call it?
Italian ice.
Or Italian ice. I got lemon and blue raspberry, and George got cherry and
Mango.
mango.
So I tasted this already, and it tastes like they have little pieces of fruit in it, which is nice.
Sounds great. All right. It's pretty cool out here. Where have you taken me? There's nothing here, George.
Well, there are things here, but they're apparently not here now. This store has moved.
Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, there's one shop, but it's closed. Wow. Fascinating, George.
This is
Highlight of my tour.
wow. It's a
Yep, looks pretty dead to me.
nice. Wow, this would be the shortest segment on the trip.
Looks like there's one shop near the entrance and nothing else. I bet the rent's pretty cheap.
I'll bet.
Oh well. George is going to try Vegemite, a traditional Australian spread you put on bread, toast and crackers. You can put it on bread.
Just plain bread.
So get some bread and butter out.
Not toast. All right, here it comes.
Every Australian is going to be glued to the screen.
All right. This is Italian bread for Australian Vegemite.
So George has got himself a knife, but this is a knife.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Okay.
Okay. Now, that's a bad joke by Paul Hogan. I can't pick it up. I won't use that. This is how you use a real knife, George. You probably don't want it much thicker than that if you're not used to the taste. It's about as thick as you'd want it. Okay. Yes, it's Vegemite.
What's so good about Vegemite?
That's Australian.
Rich source of vitamin B, rich source of folate, and no artificial colors or flavors. It smells almost like caramely. A little bit. Okay.
And George is going to...
Salty like crazy.
That's why you don't spread it too thick.
I think I would rather have one on a cracker.
Goes well with cheese. Cheese cracker.
It's very, very, very salty. With the heavy, earthy sort of aftertaste to it. Vegemite. This is what Australian people eat, apparently.
Yes.
That and
Real Australians.
wallabies and kangaroo steaks. Salty. Well, there you have it, folks. It has 40 kJs of energy. It's made from yeast extract, petroleum byproducts, from yeast grown on barley, salt, mineral salt, other kinds of salt, malt extract, and color. I don't know what energy is supposed to. Oh, it's what you call calories, isn't it?
Kilojoules. You use calories.
Right. Well, yeah. You know what? This is a 150 grams, and it says to use 5 grams per serving. So there's 30 servings in this.
Yes.
Hence why Roger said, don't spread this on thick like peanut butter.
Yes.
I don't think it's going to ever catch on here, Roger. It's too salty. But I tried it.
Okay.
Cheers, mates.
See ya. It's 11 o'clock at night here in Bangor, Pennsylvania. This will probably the last you'll see of the snow. Come 8, 9 o'clock tomorrow, most of it would have melted because it's going to be about 40 degrees tomorrow. So once again I'm going to say good night and God bless.